Exclusive. Novak Djokovic is a major doubt to compete at Wimbledon next month after pulling out of the French Open with a knee injury. Novak Djokovic could yet be ready for a tilt at an 8th Wimbledon title this summer, despite having to withdraw from the French Open with a torn medial meniscus. Following his epic 5-set win over Francisco Cerundolo, the Serbian underwent a scan that he later revealed would require surgery ahead of the grass court tournament at SW19. Wimbledon gets underway on July 1st, meaning Djokovic has less than 4 weeks to be fully fit for the tournament, with the 2024 Paris Olympics starting later in the month. But, speaking exclusively to Express Sport, the CEO of Kitman Labs, Stephen Smith, has claimed that the 24-time Grand Slam champion still has a good chance of recovering in time. Smith, whose company worked with the likes of football clubs Chelsea, Liverpool, Fulham, and Bayer Leverkusen over player injury and welfare, revealed the severity of a meniscus injury can vary greatly. And he cited the fact that the year-old was able to complete his 5-set match on Monday as a sign the issue was not long-term. If it's a very small tear or a small flake of meniscus that has come off and the meniscus is floating around inside the knee and you remove that loose body, you can reduce the pain and return to exercise quite quickly, he said. However, if there's a big bucket handle tear and movement causes a lot of pain, that can be a completely different scenario, and a more complex surgical procedure would be needed to resolve it, which could require 3 to 4 months of rehabilitation. From what we've seen, Djokovic had slight pain during the event last week, but it didn't stop him from finishing the match on Monday. That would suggest to me that it's probably on the lower end of the severity scale. So, in that sense, I think having a good 3 to 4 week rehab, if that's what the MRI scan ultimately reveals, and it's quite minor, is a realistic time for me to expect him to return to play. And absolutely, I would expect to see him playing on July 1 at Wimbledon.